of the best. You got him 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
30 laps. This will be the longest race of the season as far as the lap times go. Off turn number 4, we are green.
James Eden is able to hold on to that second spot, but for how long? The 18 of Austin Semmelman. He's going to slide the bottom. He won't quite be able to get clear of James Eden. He's going to hold on to that second spot, and the 52 is now going to go hunting on the 12 car. He gets to run off the corner as those two are actually going to go to the top side of the racetrack, what seems like the harder line to run at the moment. 18 of Austin Selman, he's around the middle. They're fanning out nearly 3 and 4 wide in the mid-pack, but we stay green through lap number 1, and the 52 of Edens goes right back down to the bottom. He's going to pull side by side with Alex Bergeron. What a run for the 52, and he's going to take the lead in towards 3 and 4.
A good battle already shaping up at the front of this field as Edens tags the cushion off turn number 4, but Bergeron too strong on the bottom right there. They swap lines down in turns 3 and 4, and Bergeron's back out front. He's going to run it back down to the bottom as Edens runs the middle of the racetrack. The 18 is Selman and the 39 of Cabrera right there, but James Edens will lead down the back straightaway in the Swindell Speed Lab Esports. Number 52, he's sideways, nearly tags the wall right there, but does not lose a whole lot of ground to Alex, and off turn number 4, they're side by side at the start-finish line.
Gap is pretty much nothing as they go across the stripe. It favored Alex Bergeron, though. Edens works to switch back off of turn 2. Can he get the run? Answer's going to be no. He's going to lift out of it. We've had a couple of other entertaining battles as well. The 49 of David Heileman fighting with the 80 of Vinny Sansone. I've seen Tim Ryan involved in that fight as well. Caution's going to fly.
As the pace truck pulls off once again. The final, 23 laps to go in this one. It's going to be a long main event. Alex Bergeron leads him back down, and James Edens gets a pretty good start right there and hangs with him down the front straightaway.
Alex gets a better one, though. He's going to open up a slight gap. The 18 of Austin Selman is going to go to work on the 52 of James Edens through 1 and 2. James is going to be able to just about get clear. And look at the 39 of Chase Cabrera. He's able to get around Lewis Hewitt and stay clear of him. And he's going to start trying to reel in the 18 and the 52 as well. So off of turn 4, it's going to be Edens in second for the moment. But Austin, I take that back. I thought he might have had a run up top. Didn't quite get it done. And see the 98 of Tim Ryan and Vinny Sansone. They're throwing haymakers down there in towards 1.
Yeah, they're battling for about the 7th spot right now, and while they're battling, they're losing a ton of ground. The top 6 drivers have pulled away big time from the 7th place car, Tim Ryan now, as David Heileman started way back, and I think the 7th spot. He has now tracked down your top 5 drivers, and he's working on the back bumper now. Lewis Hewitt and Chase Cabrera. Here comes Heileman down to the inside of Cabrera, battling for the 6th spot. We got to see that Heilemaniac driver, number 49 car. He takes it down the back straightaway. Heileman now moves into the 5th position, and now he works on the 3 car. Hewitt's into the wall off turn number 4. That might give that spot away to David Heileman.
Can the 49 car get there? Yes, he can. And that's going to put him into the 3rd spot now as Austin Selman is trying to fight for it. 4th spot for the 49 of David Heileman. So 3 of your top 4 in the points currently are in the top 4. All 3 of your top 3 in the points currently run in the top 4. Bergeron leads, Edens in second, and Heileman has worked his way up into the 4th spot, trying to chase down Austin Selman. Big slider, though, from Lewis Hewitt. David Heileman still has his hands full.
Man, the bottom of the track, it seems like that's the place to be right now. Last time by, Bergeron was 3/10 faster than James Edens. Edens only ran the top down in 3 and 4, so that just goes to show you how much better the bottom of the racetrack is right now. But does that 12 car make some kind of mistake here? You see all those infield tires that line up along the grass on the bottom of the racetrack and that infield wall. I've ran a lot of laps around this place on the iRacing.com service, and man, oh man, have I had my fair share of times where I've tagged that inside wall. And could that 12 car, could he do that same thing and the yellow's out?
Where does Alex go on this restart? Waiting. It's a decent restart from James. He might just about be able to keep Alex honest. Coming off of 2 as we are back to green flag racing here on lap 17.
There goes the 18 of Austin Selman up to the top of the racetrack in the first set of corners, but it's not going to be good enough for him as James Edens hangs on to the 2nd spot. A big run, though, down the straightaway for Selman. Looks like there might be something up there. As there goes David Heileman now, the 49 car, to the top of the racetrack behind Selman now. It looks like there might be some speed up there as they both keep pace with that 52 car, James Edens.
That's where the 49 car was running, and he's going to stay up there on the top side of the racetrack. Gets actually a little bit over the cushion and into the softer stuff, and he's going to be able to hook it up. Look at the run for the 49 car. Just can't quite pull up alongside the 18 of Austin Selman. Just about able to get down to the bottom after hooking the top side through 3 and 4. Wheel to wheel just about between the 18 and the 49 as they work in towards 1 and 2. Can the 49 throw that slider? No. The 52 is kind of in the way, but still now running the bottom is David Heileman.
Here comes Selman now. He's got that top side hooked up pretty well down there in 1 and 2. He's the only guy running up there. Now David Heilemann has to get on the brakes now, taps him, goes down to the bottom of the racetrack, has a good run now in the 18 car of Austin Selman, and Heilemann at the line has the 3rd spot. There goes James Edens now back up to the top side. Slider from Heilemann. He does not clear it, but the 49 car now in the 2nd, or make that the 3rd spot. Your top 3 in the points now up in the podium positions.
Top 3 all in the top 3, and they run in the order that they are in the points.
Oh, there goes the 49.
Tries to pick up the bottom. James Edens can't quite get a good run off of 4th, so Heilemann, he may be running for 2nd here. To the top, though, goes David once again. Edens is slowed through 1 and 2. David's going to get a run up the middle, and he's going to make the 10th here on the 2nd spot. He's going to get it, so the 49 of Heilemann up 5 positions here, and with 10 laps to go, does he have enough to potentially reel in the 12 of Bergeron, who's basically out ahead of the field by a country mile? It's a 2-second gap for the 12, and Heilemann actually brought that gap down while passing Edens. So can the 49 of Heilemann, can he maybe somehow pull off a miracle win here this season?
If he does, this will be like the Mighty Ducks winning whatever the biggest hockey thing is in the entire world, because the 49 car is so far behind right now. We'll check the lap times. That time by 2/10 faster was the 49 of David Heilemann. He's tracking him down. I talked about it before this last green flag. The 49 car had to try something different, and he's doing it right now. Up on the top of the racetrack, right rear tire on the guardrail. We'll check the lap times this time by. We'll see if he's faster this time. He runs a 19.8, and Bergeron with a 19.8 as well. Now Bergeron to the top of the racetrack, and Heilemann down to the bottom. So Bergeron trying something different here towards the latter stage of this one.
Leaders are trading lap times and trading lines here and towards the closing laps of this race. It's going to be 6 laps to go as they get ready to cross start finish. Gap now 1.6 seconds. Timing will update, and it's going to be 1.8. So Alex tries the top groove of the racetrack, and he finds something as he immediately goes 2/10 quicker than David Heilemann. So falling backwards is David Heilemann. Not what you want to see here in the closing stages, as the 49 still goes right back down to the bottom through 3 and 4. 5 laps to go.
Yeah, Heilemann really had to try something different there. Now the 12 car knows what the line is. He knows that it's much faster. Heilemann, he's just got to run it better than him pretty much at this point. With only 4 laps to go now, Heilemann's got to have the run of his career right now, as that last time by Bergeron, like you said, a 1.8 second gap, as James Edens has fallen way back behind these guys. He's another full second behind David Heilemann. It's, man, this is the largest gap we've seen so far in one of these championship races. Bergeron with a huge lead over Heilemann, and he's got a huge gap to him, behind him to the 52 car of Edens, and another big gap back to 4th. The best battle on the racetrack is for that 4th spot between Selman and Hewitt.
Those guys are really going after it too, aren't they? The 18 right up along the bottom, as we've seen that upper groove really come in through this final feature race here tonight. 3 laps remaining in the feature here as Bergeron 1.4 second lead. Heilemann's gone to work, and he reeled in another 3/10 that last trip through. Is this maybe not done yet? 2 laps to go for the 49 of David Heilemann. Can he bring that gap down once again? He is catching. You see that gap visibly closer, half a second quicker for the Napa Auto Parts car number 49. Can David Heilemann get there? Can he make a miracle move here? He's not closing much down the back straightaway. The Heilemaniac in towards 3 and 4, going to hook up that cushion and work on down the front straightaway. White flag, he's closer still. Gap going to be down to about 5/10 of a second, I think. 6/10, excuse me. Through 1 and 2, final trip around the racetrack. Can David make something of this, or can Alex hang on? He's right there. Got to throw the Hail Mary right now, but Alex is going to cut it off. Through corners number 3 and 4 for the final time. Alex is going to be able to hold on, but David Heilemann, what a drive for him. He's going to roll his way right up to 5/10 of a second off the rear bumper of Alex Bergeron in the closing moments. What an amazing couple laps there from Heilemann. He finds that pace 2 laps earlier. I think David wins this race.